sunny UK. It's absolutely sensational here, the weather. It's about 27 degrees today. Gonna have a barbecue tonight. Very special birthday tonight. Little girl's birthday. And we're gonna have great fun. I have to wear my glasses to look at this, you know. Let me tell you the story. I spent £2,000 with Optical Express. You know the adverts on the television where they say each eye 365 quid. Don't you believe it? 2,000 quid I spent, and I still got to wear glasses to read and to watch television, computer and all that sort of stuff. Long distance is good, playing golf is good, driving a car is good, but if you're thinking of that laser treatment on your eyes, just be very careful. Look at it first, because you will most likely have to wear glasses afterwards if you've difficulty reading now. So here we go, deck with glasses on. What have we got for you this week? One of the guys, Andy, asked me how should he go about doing a radio program? What should you look out for? And I got great advice on all that because I do so many radio programs and television programs. Most important thing I said to him was that you really have to mention your name, your own name, at least every 30 seconds, because they certainly will not. That's a given. And you think it may be awkward to mention your own name. It's not. For instance, if I'm talking in an interview situation and I say I'm going down the theatre, I would automatically say, if Deck is going down to the theatre with his band, The Bachelors, so immediately I've mentioned my name, I've mentioned the band's name, and I would do that every 30 seconds. It's very easy to turn sentences around, so you will mention your own name. For instance, you can say, if somebody asks me, Deck Klusky, what I think, this is what I'll say. Another good trick is to write down on a piece of paper, as soon as you go into the radio station, write down the name of the radio station. They just love when you check the name of the radio station on the air. They love it. BBC, Radio Norfolk or whatever. WMBE radio. They love that. And they also love if you remember the name of the person, the girl or the boy or the man or the woman who's interviewing you. Very important. The other point is, I always advise, have at least 3 good stories ready. You know, the time you went into the loo and the radio mic was still switched on and everybody could hear you. The time you forgot the lyrics and you were in front of 30,000 people. Those sort of stories. The time you fell off the stage. Even if they're not true, you can make them up. And my advice to you is to keep them very, very, very short. Very tight, very short. You learn all those tricks at Toastmasters. You know, I go on an awful lot about Toastmasters. Toastmasters.org. Just go there, find a club near you and subscribe. It's non-profit making, nobody's in it to make money, and you will learn all those tricks about talking, about telling gags, all that sort of stuff. Testimonials, great testimonial from Serge, France, a French guy. Had dinner with him the other week. Food was just, I can't tell you what it was like. It was unbelievably wonderful. And this lovely lady. But he asked me about playing barre on guitar, which means putting your finger across like there. You see that when you're playing. And he just couldn't get his head around it. He'd been to all sorts of teachers. He'd been to buy CDs and DVDs, spent a fortune. I just sent him about 3 or 4 paragraphs, which I'll put in the blog down below. And he's over the moon. He just can't believe it that I could explain the whole thing in just a few paragraphs. And then the gags. Great gag about Paddy the Irishman. I can say Paddy the Irishman is great because I'm Irish, and buying a donkey for 600 quid and the donkey dies. But I won't ruin the story. It'll be in the blog down below. And don't forget, if you want to ask any questions, I will answer the questions and I will get back to you. So remember, www.makehits.com is the main site. .co.uk if you're in the UK, and don't forget to ask the questions in the blog. Let's make this blog one of the best blogs on the net. Okay, see you next week. Bye.